scarlet blaze. The struggle commences. It is the end of 1181. 2 years have passed since the Officers' Academy closed its doors. Having ascended the throne of Adrestia, Edelgard has begun to enact sweeping change. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus now calls Dimitri its king, while Claude reigns over the Leicester Alliance. All three house leaders have found their wings as rulers of a new generation. With the whole of Fodlan still reeling from these rapid changes, Edelgard decides the time has come to usher in a new era.
People of Fodlan, the Empire will stand by no longer. Together, we rise against a church that has become steeped in deception and corruption. The church has used their doctrine to deny you power and reshape Fodlan as they see fit. They thrust upon you the illusion of nobility in order to oppress who they choose, and they helped create the kingdom and alliance as a pretext for war. Finally, they teased you with the promise of salvation from pain they themselves inflicted, and did so in the name of their own profit. Well, I say no more. The Empire has severed herself from their hypocrisy by restoring the Southern Church and nurturing her people's well-being. And today, we purge the world of their evil forever. We will retake Garreg Mach from the Central Church and stamp out any nobles who abet its depravity. By my title as Emperor Edelgard von Hresvelg of Adrestia, I hereby declare war against the false Church of Seros.
The past 2 years have flown by in but the blink of an eye.
And while they felt short, they were certainly eventful. The Empire has come far since we removed Arundel from power. We reformed the government, remedied our diplomatic troubles, and bolstered our military.
And most significantly, we gave strength to the Southern Church, creating the perfect wedge against the Church of Seros. A shame our bishop has become the target of relentless censure as a result, why the Central Church even targeted him for assassination. Poor Count Varley. It could not have happened to a finer man.
And then there's the matter of Lord Arundel. What are he and his minions up to now?
Slithering in the shadows of Fodlan, much as they have done for centuries. It will not be easy to drag such adept skulkers into the light.
Perhaps not. Then for now, let's remain focused on the formidable adversary ahead.
Did you call us here, Edelgard? It's good to see so many familiar faces.
I did, and thank you for coming. This may be the first time I've seen all of you in the same room since the Officers' Academy closed.
Likely, yes. We have all been rather busy marching down the separate paths life laid out for us.
Or most of us have, anyway. Others, such as myself, managed to eschew work in favor of a more leisurely existence.
Hey! I was working hard at staying in my room, but still... Father's been dreadfully busy, so he's never home. Which has been pretty nice, actually.
I was returning home to Bridget. I finished my task, and now I have been returned here.
Well enough. Now, as you know, the Empire will launch its attack on Garreg Mach in the coming days. Emperor Edelgard will lead the invasion personally, and wishes for those present to form the backbone of her army.
And as it has been some time since Adrestia had an army under the direct command of the Emperor, I fear we currently lack for officers. I trust each of you and can think of no candidates better suited for the job. Will you do this for me?
So you've got other plans for my father's army, I take it? Well then count me in. I'm ready to go whenever.
I would have been happy with a life serving you here in the capital. But if war is coming, I want to see it through myself. I'll go wherever you go, Your Majesty.
I'm always ready. Plus, it's good to know I haven't been training this hard for nothing.
I've high hopes for you, and trust you will prove the wisdom of my decision.
Just you wait. I'm gonna hurdle clean over those high hopes and show you what I can really do.
Be certain to save some of your hopes for me, because I most assuredly have what it takes to succeed. And with that, new Empire Army, move out!
Ferdinand, kindly leave the commanding and naming to me.
That reminds me.
How tiresome. Well, how'd it go? Any result's a good result.
Do you have a moment? What do you think? You see? If you would.
Welcome. Come back soon.
I carry a little of everything here. Hope to see you again soon.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
This'll help me break new...
I must...
This power will serve me in the times to come.
Hey, anything.
Oh, this...
Time to work you into shape.
One cannot...
Giving less than one's all is unacceptable.
Hey, anything that makes.
Not that there's...
Time to work you into shape.
Can't wait to try this out.
How do I look?
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
For the fate of Fodlan.
My potential is so much greater.
Great things await me.
I think I'm improving.
And I'll keep getting stronger too.
Maybe this'll help keep me on an even keel. Accept the gifts you're given.
Can't wait to see how you do.
Oh, look who it is. Right.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
There's no stopping me.
Now you'll see how hard I've been training.
I will prepare the Scarlet Path.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize, shall we?
I will crush every last gasp of morale from the throats of our foes.
I'll take the front. So, sure, let's try it.
Right then, let us...
Begin. This must be more careful. There's nothing we can do for you once you're dead.
I got this! It's no use. We can't gain any ground. Enough of Just wait. Give me word.
Take this! I'm swapping in!
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
Drive them straight into their graves!
It's not over. I'm all right. Sorry to trouble you, but I could use a hand.
Stand back.
Prepare to be amazed.
Looks like you got one tough fight on your hands.
Hardly a problem.
We can overcome any hardship, including this one.
You're finished!
This'll be amazing!
I face my comrades after this.
I have finished with great success. Begin.
Such... Right then, let us go to work. Resistance was a wasted effort.
So, what should I be doing again?
It is mine.
Manuela, you've still got it.
A feat of much impressiveness.
Pay attention, class.
Let's fight as one.
Is it my turn?
Sorry, I gotta fall back.
All done. What is the next order?
I can still fight. We're not losing to anyone.
You are mine!
No, not yet. I can still fight.
Any final words?
Just wait.
I feel no mercy.
I got this!
Any final words?
Just wait.
Perhaps we will incorporate this territory into our future strategies. I feel no mercy.
Success follows wherever I go. I'm used to it. I'm not at my best today.
No matter what, I will not misplace my heart.
Check me out, gentlemen.
I imagine this will serve me well.
I work to grow.
The Imperial army has invaded Burgundy, and will reach Garreg Mach within the month. With no way to stop their advance, we must ready ourselves for a siege.
We sent the bulk of the knights away last month, after the Western Church occupied one of our sacred sites. The forces that remain are thin at best. How are we to hold the monastery with such short-handed numbers?
It is possible the Empire orchestrated that entire incident to bleed off our strength. Look at how thoroughly information about it was buried, and how quickly the Empire invaded after declaring war. It all feels carefully calculated.
I would not put it past them. If they bring war to our doorstep, they will want us on the worst footing possible. If the tides turn against us, we may have to abandon Garreg Mach.
Never!
Edelgard is already using the Southern Church to erode our legitimacy. And now she has the gall to try and remove us by force? There can be no mercy for tyrants. So help me, I would like to put her entire army to the sword myself.
Is it truly too late to prevent bloodshed, Lady Rhea? Edelgard must have her reasons for doing this.
If so, they elude me. The woman seems to consider our church's very existence an abomination. Yet she has gone to the trouble of reviving the Southern Church, which implies she does not mean to destroy the faith outright. Perhaps Garreg Mach is the true prize she seeks. Or worse, this entire invasion could merely be a precursor to conquering all of Fodlan.
Her purpose matters not. Our charge is to defend the monastery at all costs. I took an oath. I swore I would never again suffer the boots of thieves to sully this land.
Rhea.
It is a low form of comedy we find ourselves engaged in this day. To think the descendants of their empire will be the first to invade Garreg Mach.
All the more reason to prevent it. I care not if we shared blood countless generations ago. I will not permit anyone to defile Mother's resting place.
Okay.
have a moment. Would you do something for me? Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you both.
I will finish it summarily.
And you need me for this? Are you sure?
Yay!
Oh! What?
Hunger is the true enemy.
Yeah, the flavor's not really there. Might want to try something different next time.
This is my favorite.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to enjoy every bite.
Impressive! By the way...
I appreciate this.
Well, how'd it go? Any result's a good result.
You know, I don't believe I ever asked your feelings about this war. On the surface, it must seem as though we took Fodlan's fragile piece in our hand and shattered it into 1,000 pieces.
What, is it deep conversation time now? Where'd that come from?
It's merely that we've never discussed the matter, and you are in a fairly unique position amidst this all. I thought you might be able to provide some perspective on how an outsider views the actions Adrestia has taken.
The way I see it, you just did what you had to. You talk about peace, but it's not like people weren't already getting slaughtered for dumb reasons. I mean, pick your poison. If it's not greedy bandits ransacking your town, it's tyrannical nobles razing each other's land in search of more power. So, sure, people will die in the war, but the reforms it'll bring will save at least as many innocent citizens, maybe even more.
I suppose that's one way of looking at it.
It's like you said, I'm in a unique position here.
Meaning you would have answered differently were you not a mercenary.
Yeah. If I was a farmer, for example, I'd be hounding you day and night to end the war. Sure, you say you're gonna bring this bright and beautiful future, but am I really gonna suffer for years, maybe even decades, waiting for it? The stuff you're doing now, enlisting my farmhands, trampling my fields, destroying my crops, just doesn't make it worth the wait. But you know the toll it's taking on your people, yet you choose to press on with the war anyway. So you've got to have a good reason, right?
Yes, of course. You certainly don't mince words. Is it the years of mercenary work that made you this way, or have you always been like this?
Yeah, I think it just kind of comes with the territory. I've been at this a long time, and lost more than my fair share of friends over the years. Not to mention all the horrible things I've done just for a fistful of gold.
Is that so? I would be interested to hear more.
Trust me, it's not as interesting as it sounds.
Who says it has to be? Interesting or not, I'll have you tell me one of these days.
If you say so. Just promise not to freak out when you realize how boring I am, okay?
Do I seem like the type of person to freak out about such a thing? Perhaps don't answer that.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Yeah, the flavor's not...
No. Did you really? Oh, you did. This is my absolute favorite. Thank you.
This surprise pleases me. How did you know I would have enjoyment of this?
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Another step toward victory.
We have a duty to fulfill.
Why can't you just let me stay inside?
So be it.
To battle!
You must really be down, huh? Well, I promise to see.
Do not be intimidated.
I beg
your assistance, at once! It's Birdie's time to shine! Sure hope this goes okay.
Starting the mission. Is that an order?
There's not a question of can. Leave. Capture this stronghold.
Please let us take this place down. I need somewhere to hide.
I am your man. A rousing success.
We'll make good use of this. Let's get started.
Starting the mission. Is that an order?
Here I go. No mistakes.
Are you sure that worked?
All too easy.
If you...
Did you all see how marvelous I was? There's not a question of can. I'm all right.
Bear with.
It's Birdie's time to shine! Sure hope this goes okay.
Face me.
I'm dragging the others down.
Watch this!
Moving on. Starting the mission.
I am your...
Here I go. No mistake. Everyone!
man!
How does that please you?
We're done for. The rest is up to you.
Stop me! I am Ferdinand Von...
Tell me somebody saw that!
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
Bear witness.
It's Birdie's time to You need some backup?
Here I go. They must learn who they're up against.
There's not a question. My will is theirs.
Watch this!
Starting the mission.
Retreat!
I got this!
It's not over.
Yay! I rescued somebody!
or the fate of Fodlan. What a fascinating...
Might I borrow you? Well. Don't let me down.
I beg your pardon.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat. Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
This is a wait.
Well, this isn't...
With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Could use the help.
Yes.
Make sure you're ready.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further...
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Now you'll see how hard I've been training.
I'll show you what a mercenary can do.
For the future that's yet to come.
I'm going to doze off. I just know it.
Right, let's do this.
I must live through this, no matter what.
I'll take the front.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I will gladly handle orders received.
Oh, if I must. Though I am reluctant to do this, I can see no other choice.
dragging the others down.
So, what should I do? We'll use this place as a launching point for our next assault.
You shall pay for this, you hear? We did it!
I can't say I like how this is unfolding.
Take a breather. We've got an emergency! Send backup! Out of the way! The stronghold's out.
It's about time.
Not a problem.
Someone wants to die.
It's over!
I'll use this strength to perform mighty deeds.
I would be lost if I were to die here. Perfect execution, wouldn't you say?
I can still fight!
Now, we go on the offensive! All would be lost if I were to die here.
That was easy.
Sorry.
I'm ready.
I gotta fall
This'll be
back.
amazing.
I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
So, what should I... Sure, let's...
Have my support.
Yes. We have your back.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I can't just sleep.
We're done for. The rest is up to you. What's next?
Stay out of my way. Let us approach this methodically.
I wonder if I could nap here.
I'm not falter.
So long!
Just wait.
I'm not falter.
Someone wants to die!
It's over!
I have this. Can you help me?
Yeah.
Fine, let's go.
I'm dragging the others down.
Orders.
I'm
I'm so sorry. Now what do we do?
Take a breather.
You'll never live down being bested by a child like you.
Take
This place won't be a problem anymore.
Let's make a scene!
We'll do it together! I've got you now! I'll win the next one too, if I just stay focused.
Well, would you...
Can't let this...
Hey,
I'll shoot... I hear that, yes. I see.
feels like an eternity since I've seen the walls of Garreg Mach.
Who knew we'd leave as students and return at the head of the Imperial Army? Lady Rhea must be so angry at us. Oh, why did I agree to come along?
We'll be lucky if angry is as far as her feelings go on the subject. I imagine.
I don't know that word, but it has way too many syllables not to be scary.
The Knights of Seros will likely fight tooth and nail to stop us.
Well, we've got teeth and we've got nails, so I don't care who we're facing. I'll brush them all aside.
Worry not. While they may have a monastery to hole up in, we possess the superior numbers. Garreg Mach is well fortified, but not impregnable.
We can't assume victory based on numbers alone. Anything could happen. So...
Good. And remember, our goal is to seize the monastery, not raze it to the ground.
The soldiers are ready, Your Majesty. We can begin the attack at once.
The scouting is also finished. We know with certainty where the enemy will be taking its positioning. We are owing this to Monica and her perfect memory. She has incredible knowledge of this place.
As usual, Monica, your talents are invaluable.
I really didn't do much, Your Majesty. That is, it was truly an honor to assist you. Not to say I've finished helping you, of course. In fact, I am always at the ready.
Don't ever change, Monica. And finally, who do we have here?
This is my little sister Fleisch. I was given approval to make her my attendant.
Fleisch von Berglies at your service, Your Majesty. My brother and I are, in your hands.
Ah, so you're Caspar's famous aunt who's actually younger than he is.
Yes, Your Majesty. The very same.
Fleisch is too green for battle, but she'll be providing support from behind the front lines.
You can rely on me.
I realize saying this might make the situation worse, but there's no need to be so nervous. If you act to the best of your abilities, all will be well. Now then, everyone, the time has come. The time to take Garreg Mach and reclaim Fodlan.
Jumping straight into the maw of our enemies, eh? Ooh, how exciting! Is this where I should talk about my heart racing?
Huh? Since when do we...
Let's get this over with.
Follow me, soldiers of the Empire.
Understood.
Do not throw away your lives, friends. Be not reckless as you attend to our defense.
A defensive position within the monastery walls. This is merely a stalling tactic. We must dispatch them at once.
Then the brute force approach it is. Garrett must fall. We'll start on the lower level and work our way up, taking control of the walls. Split into groups and take those strongholds.
The enemy is desperate, and will most likely dispatch troops to recapture any strongholds we seize. Be on your guards for this tactic. Right, you appear to need assistance. Right then, let us go.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Prepare to be amazed. Go for it.
I will gladly handle this.
Starting the mission. Is that an...
There's no... Leave this to me!
It's Bernie's time to shine! Sure hope that...
Here I go.
To think I would be serving the church and fighting my own homeland? Is this the goddess testing me?
Constance, why are you of all people cooperating?
Why'd they drag me into this? Not fair.
Cooperating with the church.
All I can say is I was unlucky enough to be nearby when the church had need of fighters. I beg your forgiveness, Your Majesty.
If you don't want to fight, then surrender. I swear no harm will come to you.
That's very nice of you, but they gave me a home here. So I should probably put up at least some kind of fight.
Out of the way! You're done!
Attack!
Okay, I'm losing. That's really bad.
Let's do this!
I sense a darkness. You harbor ill will towards them, then help us best them.
I know which them you're talking about. Well, it's not like I want revenge or anything, but sure. Sign me up.
So ends my brief and meaningless existence.
Is this what you want? To die here in shame? This doesn't have to be your end, Constance. Join us. fight with the Empire.
As you wish, Your Majesty. I do not deserve to throw my feeble existence away in such a manner.
The right flank has broken the enemy line.
The left is through as well, Your Majesty.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Prepare to be amazed. Go for it.
Right then. Let us go to work. I will see my...
I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
Prepare to be amazed.
It's Bernie's time to shine! Sure hope this goes okay.
Here I go. No mistakes. Everyone to me. Here I go. Everyone to me. Advance. Here I go. No, they must learn who they're up.
Starting, is that an order?
There is not a question of can.
The spotlight is mine.
Excellent job, both of you. But there is still much work to be done.
I will not sit idly by and allow Garrett Mott to be placed in further danger.
The enemy is unleashing powerful magic. We can't hold out for long.
Inconsequential.
The enemy is after the strongholds we captured. They'll be retaken if we don't defend them quickly.
Some parts of the monastery walls appear weak. An armored unit could likely smash through and provide another way in. Take a breather.
Let's bring this stronghold down efficiently.
We need to intercept those reinforcements.
Those are the Knights of Saros. We were never gonna stop them that easily.
Time to show.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
How strong you've become.
Please let us take this place down. I need somewhere to hide.
There, we've created a new path. Now we can reach the strongholds with greater ease.
Enter Manuela.
You've broken through the walls? No! Send reinforcements at once!
This way, dear.
I have it.
Guard this place with your lives.
I care not for your reasoning. There can be no excuse for war.
Fresh soldiers incoming. Don't worry, we'll handle them.
An ambush from above. It's Bernie's time to sure hope this goes okay.
Starting is that an order?
There is not a question of can.
They are having the advantage, but we can turn it around.
To kill.
Commencing attack. Follow me.
I will capture this stronghold.
Our chance.
Take this!
It is time. Face me.
this, okay?
My turn?
Out of the way! I'll take over.
Prepare to be amazed.
Not a problem. I've got this.
It is mine.
I think we've handled the situation.
I actually held my own. So good.
I have to defend the monastery, whatever it takes.
No, not yet!
The enemy shows no sign of stopping. And if we don't keep an eye on our strongholds, we'll be sure to lose them.
With pleasure.
Bear witness.
Not a problem.
Prepare to be amazed.
Thanks for the rescue. Lady. It is not a problem. We have preparedness for these things.
Take a breather.
The enemy has retaken a stronghold. We must keep a closer eye on such things.
Keep going. We're making progress.
Right then, let us go to work. I will see my duty done.
Starting the mission. Is that an order?
There's not a leave this to me.
Prepare to be amazed. Go for it.
It's Bernie's time to shine.
I'll take over.
No! I have to do better.
Spotlight is mine.
Bear witness.
Does that mean he's given up?
Unnecessary.
Please let us take this place down. I need somewhere to hide.
Stand, coward. Your life is forfeit. Inconsequential.
We'll have these defenses crippled in short order.
Starting the mission.
There's not a question of can. My will is... There's not... Forward! March! There's not a question of can. Leave this to me.
Prepare. Go for it.
It's Bernie's time to shine.
Commencing attack. Follow me.
Please let us take this place down. I need somewhere to hide.
I will capture this stronghold.
Watch this!
Enter Manuela. I'm in your debt. This way, dear. Never be too careful.
It is time.
Take a breather.
Watch this!
You cannot just leave an ally behind.
Take care.
Starting the providing support.
Prepare to be amazed. Go for it.
I will gladly handle this. I must do everything in my power to stop this.
Already lost. I will end you.
Retreat while you still can, Flame. I beg you.
Very well. Stay safe, my brother. I thought that scary magic would never let up.
Oh, attack! Enter Manuela.
Right then. Let us go to work.
Anything for Lady Edelgard. I fight with all I have.
Keep it together, Manuela.
We'll have these defenses crippled in a short
Me?
It is time.
We'll soon control the walls.
We are losing ground. Dig in, all of you. We must hold out, no matter what.
All right. We have the ground surrounded. Now we just need to fight our way up to the monastery proper.
We can retreat no further. You Empire soldiers will rue the day you took up arms against Garrick Mach. I will not ask you your reasons. Not anymore. But I will see your evil punished!
Prepare to be amazed. Go for it.
There's not a question of can. Leave this to me.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Right then. Let us go to work. I go forth. Right then. Let us go to work. I will see my duty done.
I will gladly handle this. Or...
Defy you!
You're weak! Face me!
I cannot fail.
Tedious.
My turn? Here it comes! You're done!
I'll take over. The spotlight is mine.
I heard you returned to the Empire, Manuel. But I still cannot believe you would take part in this fool's errand.
I won't bore you with pithy excuses, said it.
I'll take over.
This is simply the path I've chosen. Time for some punishment.
I never
never imagined.
It struggled so.
It is time.
Take a breather. Well, couldn't hurt.
It's Bernie's time to shine! Sure hope this go- I will gladly handle this.
Starting the mission.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Here I go. No mistakes.
Prepare to be amazed. Ready or not, here I come. Prepare to be amazed.
Watch this!
Enter Manuela.
Help a lady out?
Oh, very well.
This way, dear.
Watch my back.
With pleasure.
It's not over.
Forgive me, Rhea. I can fight no longer. The rest is up to you.
Worry not, Cedric. Nor you, Flame. You both did well to hold them back this long. Now come forth, all of you. Protect Garreg Mach from those despicable rebels.
It's Bernie's time to shine! Sure hope this goes okay.
Starting the mission. Is that an order?
Not a problem. I've got this.
Prepare to be amazed. Go for it.
Here I go. No, they must learn who they're up against.
Not a problem. There's not a...
So Lady Rhea has decided to show herself at last.
Stout hearts, everyone. Victory can only be ours if we strike her down.
I'll fight for Lady Rhea until the end.
Ready the heavy weaponry. We can no longer afford the luxury of worrying about collateral damage to the town.
We'll be in serious trouble if they target Her Majesty. We have to take control of those weapons right now.
I have to protect her.
Not yet! My turn?
Please let us take this place down! I need somewhere to hide!
Out of the way!
I'll take over.
I'm sorry, Lady Rhea. I can't fight anymore.
Fight with all I have!
Your efforts will not be in vain, Cyril.
I will send these sinners to meet the goddess!
They must learn who they're up against.
There's not a question of can. Leave this to me.
Here I go. They must learn who they're—
It's Bernie's time to shine! Sure hope this goes okay.
Prepare to be amazed. Need a hand, dear? Prepare to be Go for it!
I will gladly handle orders received.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Starting the mission.
The spotlight is mine!
Now! That's what you get for trying to target Her Majesty like a pack of cowards!
Follow me.
So you have sullied yourself by joining the rebels. In that case, I hope you came prepared to breathe your last. And what do you stand to gain for involving yourself in this?
You're done!
It's not a mystery. I'm alert, and she's got the coin to pay me.
Bear witness.
Permit you to desecrate Garreg Mach for 1 minute further.
You're weak.
I will judge you! This land is precious to me, and I will not permit you to have it.
Tedious. Fall in.
You got it.
Join me.
Are you ready?
The hunt begins. Your life is forfeit.
I yield you the monastery for now, Edelgard. But know this, there will be no forgiveness for your blasphemous actions this day.
No, I don't expect there will be. Take heart, everyone! Garreg Mach has fallen, and victory is ours!
Lady Rhea, are you hurt?
Ah, Catherine, you came.
Not soon enough. Garreg Mach is done for.
It is all right. For now, we must retreat. This path is unknown to the Empire. It will take us out to Aelel, the Valley of Torment. From there, we make for Fargus to seek aid.
The Empire attacked from the east, which means at least some of the Alliance's lords must have aligned with them. But those of the Kingdom are devout. We can trust them. I have already sent a messenger ahead requesting reinforcements, and, should the need arise, asylum.
In that case, I'll talk to my parents and ask for their assistance as well. Regardless, we should hurry. We can't let the Empire get ahead of us and send troops onto Kingdom soil. Now, follow me, if you would.
Thank you, Catherine. Let Edelgard have Garreg Mach for now. Let her enjoy this fleeting moment of glee. Because when we return here, Edelgard von Hresvelg will suffer a death beyond her greatest imagining.
Death.
One day,
Now I
will take... To kill.
have to be strong.
Yeah.
This is...
To think I still... Who knew that...
I'll surely put this to... Hope this is good for some.
Garrick Mach, you remain ever as resplendent as the day I left you.
The place cannot be so dear to your heart that it requires inferior poetry for an introduction.
Inferior? I will have you know that line comes from one of my favorite operas. However, I concede I may have gotten carried away, what with my head still swimming from battle.
Hey, I know exactly what you mean. Something about Garrick Mach is just special. And our victory here is gonna have a huge impact on the war, right?
Yes, this should be enough to lure some of the more indecisive nobles into our camp. I only wish I could vanquish the guilt I feel for turning on the church like this. Still, it was my decision to fight by 80's side, and I stand by it to the end.
I see. In that case, proceed as planned. Deploy the pursuit units immediately.
At once, Your Majesty.
So, Rhea and the others escaped with the help of a great white beast, did they?
Almost as if the Immaculate One that saved St. Seros has returned from the mists of legend. Although, it's a bit unnerving the way it sprung out of nowhere.
I knew we shouldn't have messed with Lady Rhea. She can be so scary. I'm just going to go back to my room and stay there until forever, okay? Okay.
Do as you like, Bernadetta, but realize your father will be arriving in Garrick Mach soon. This is the seat of the Church of Seros, and as bishop, his place is here.
Really? In that case, I think I'll just forget about the monastery and go with you.
Good. Just be aware we may be marching for the kingdom next.
The kingdom? I possess no love for the cold, but I will try to grin as I am bearing it. Point at the path to your foes, and I will be hunting them to their final breath.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Petra. Whether we capture or kill will depend on the foe. Now then, enough wasting time. We need to find Rhea, and we need her alive.
"2 years ago, I never would have imagined we'd be fighting a war like this.
You say fighting, but I think you mean instigating. Let's be fully clear about our role in all of this. Still, this is a positive turn of events for you, yes?
How do you mean?
When a war breaks out, every mercenary in the land starts crawling out of the woodwork. And those associates you happen to be working with should be tough enough to take on you-know-who.
Geralt's mercenaries. Yeah, good point.
And then you can give them their just desserts or die trying.
Could have done without that last part, thanks.
Relax, relax. You know I'm on your side. Our destinies are forever intertwined.
Listen up, boy. You're not going to believe this.
Judith, do you think you could ease up on the whole boy thing? I'm your fearless leader now, remember? But sure, tell me what happened.
You might want to take a seat for this. Garrigmach Monastery has fallen. Not even the great knights of Seros could stop the invaders' overwhelming numbers.
Wait, what? That's not possible. They should still be days away from the monastery. How did they manage to deliver an army of that size to the gates of Garrigmach so quickly? Unless... This can't be happening. Did Count Gloucester turn? And Acheron too?
I'm afraid both houses fly Imperial colors now. House Phlegethon yielded the north side of the Great Bridge of Myrden, and Gloucester waved them right on through.
Those filthy liars! When I warned them the Empire was raising an army, they couldn't stop puffing their chests and crowing about how they'd hold the border. But it looks like the Empire had already gotten to them. This is all my fault for not keeping my ear to the ground.
I'm afraid that wouldn't have helped, fearless leader. All the dirty dealings were handled via letter.
But now I've lost the initiative, and against Edelgard no less. She can come at the Alliance with gloves off now. This is a real problem. What is it?
Sir, we have an unexpected guest. It's, Lord Holst of House Goneril.
Holst? What's the strongest man in Leicester doing at my door? Besides thinking about battering it down, I mean.
You can ask him yourself, sir. He is present.
Apologies for dropping by without warning, my lord. I just happened to be near Deirdre when word reached me about Garrigmach.
I didn't realize you were in our neck of the woods, Holst, but please, come make yourself at home. As fate would have it, I was just pulling my hair out over the exact same problem. Can you believe that Count Gloucester? He turned on us like it was nothing. If I don't handle this situation with the Empire delicately, it will fracture the Alliance. If you have any sage advice, now would be a great time for it. Or muscle. I'll take muscle if that's what I can get.
I came here to help however I can. We must work together to keep Leicester safe, and more importantly, free.
Garrigmach has fallen to the Empire, Your Majesty.
I did not expect it would last long. Is Lady Rhea safe?
Yes. She escaped and is on her way here with a small force.
I see.
This won't be like granting asylum to your standard refugee. If we take the Archbishop in, it will be tantamount to declaring war on the very Empire. Is that a risk you're willing to accept, Your Majesty?
It is. We have already thoroughly discussed the matter with the Kingdom's lords. Even if I refrain from deciding publicly one way or the other, the Empire will still insist that we hand Lady Rhea over. The Kingdom's people and government are too frail to stand without the Holy Church's support. I agree with her ultimate goal, but such a situation calls for gradual reform over time. The Emperor's desire to tear it up rapidly will not do.
Then it is a good thing we've prepared for such contingencies. I will start by sending a party to ALL to welcome our new guests.
Thank you. I would go myself if I could, but I'm needed here to prepare for the war. For now, send messengers to Counts Galatea and Karen, imploring them to muster troops for our defense. Oh, and send for House Fraldarius as well. Let's make sure our new Duke earns his title.
Grave news, Your Majesty.
What is it now?
Count Rowe has declared fealty to the Empire and is marshalling his troops as we speak. Also, one of his bannermen, Lord Lenato, is moving to hunt down and slay the Archbishop.
We have long held our suspicions about House Rowe, but I never expected their actions to plunge us into war.
And after all the discussions we've had to prevent exactly this, he must believe his reason is just.
Very well, then. Our plans have changed. I will go and meet with Lady Rhea personally, and House Fraudarius will serve as my guard. Inform Galatea and Karen. They are to gather their troops in Erebus and Geraint lands.
Lord Lonato was once a faithful servant to the crown. Will you now see him executed?
I have no mercy for traitors, no matter their pasts. On the contrary, I have an obligation to protect the kingdom from his kind. We've struggled long to attain this peace. I will not permit the Empire to crush it beneath their foot now.